Kanu, the old mama na baba, Kanu party is confusing Kenyans. Okay? On Friday, Nick Salat said that if President Uhuru does not tame DP William Ruto, they will vote for NASA. He said that very clearly. And he complained how whenever the DP Ruto is in the area, he's insulting leaders, he's abusing them. And they said they're not going to take that lying down. They were very, very aggressive in that statement. Now, the very next day, the same Salat, at a rally in Kuresoi, starts apologizing to the deputy president, saying, oh, we're ready to support you, we'll vote for Jubilee, assuring him of full support of Kanu for re-election. Yeah? Assuring Ruto that they have the full support of Kanu for re-election. Yeah? So, which is which? Now, you'll also remember it's the same Nick Salat, who in January attended a very big meeting, the NASA launch, and he assured and he swore to NASA people that Kanu would support NASA, that actually would be one of the principles within NASA. And of course, there's a lot of confusion amongst NASA supporters and Jubilee supporters. NASA supporters are saying Kanu iko ndani kabisa ya NASA. Jubilee supporters are saying no. Gideon Moi is eyeing 2022, and for that reason he must always support Uhuru. So whatever they're saying is hogwash. And then of course they're quoting the same Nick Salat apologizing to DP Ruto and saying, if I've wronged you, let's sit down and sort it out. We're fully behind you. Politics. Actually now Kanu is behaving like a prostitute. Yeah, prostitute who is with me today, tomorrow she's with my biggest enemy. Yeah, it's just business for them. Okay, this is Kanu for you. But actually there's something else I'd like us to look at a bit deeper. Now, at the meeting in Narok, where they sent the ultimatum to Jubilee and President Uhuru that if he does not tame Ruto, that Kanu was going to vote for NASA, or it was going to join NASA. At that meeting, there was the presence of somebody. Okay, guess who? Yeah, the fifth principal was there. Mr. Isaac Ruto himself. Yeah, he was at that meeting. Actually, the meeting was to launch the campaign of a candidate called Kitilain Tutu, who is vying for Narok South MP, yeah, on the Kanu ticket. Okay, so what was Isaac Ruto doing there? Well, I can tell you something. As concerns their personal sentiments against DP Ruto, Isaac Ruto and Kanu are in complete agreement. Okay, and Isaac Ruto and company are supporting Gideon Moi for 2022. That is a given fact. So maybe that's the reason they're all there together. Yeah. But there's something else, and this is why these elections are getting more and more confusing by the day. Okay, the way the leaders were talking, there's been a lot of pressure from the voters on the ground. In some areas, there's very strong support for NASA. I've already said in an earlier recording that the Kipsigis have already made a pact with Isaac Ruto and his Chama cha Mashinani. They're going to vote for that party. Okay, and of course that party is within the NASA coalition. Okay, so there's a lot of pressure from some areas. So rather than go against the people and tell them no, abandon NASA and vote for Jubilee, these politicians are just riding the wave. Yeah, when they go to a NASA region within Rift Valley, they tone down their anti-NASA rhetoric, and sometimes they even support NASA. Okay, and when they go to the Jubilee regions, they now up their rhetoric, yeah, for Jubilee and against NASA. That's the game being played here, and it's all politics. But the final decision will be made on August 8th when we see how Kanu votes. Kanu, of course, is a party at the heart of the Rift Valley. Yeah, it has got its strongest support within the Rift Valley. So it will be very interesting to see how it goes. Well, we know they have a lot of candidates in the field, therefore they should be able to win a lot of seats. They will have definitely power in the next house. But that poses the question, there will be also more confusion. Because if these particular candidates of Kanu are elected in regions where the voters support NASA, what's going to happen? Very interesting times, my friend, very interesting times. Let's wait and see how it unfolds. But as of now, Kanu, you have forced us to call you a prostitute. We cannot believe what you say, because you say this today, you say something else tomorrow. So now we will have to listen to everything you tell us. We will just behave the way we behave when a prostitute tells us anything. Yeah? This is Chris Kumekucha.